Ohioans continue to fight the COVID-19 pandemic. There's an epidemic that is only getting worse. The DEA's latest drug assessment shows fentanyl is still a huge threat to Ohioans.
And an Akron man is hoping to take that fight all the way to the White House. He is working to get fentanyl declared a weapon of mass destruction. News 5's Jesse Schultz has his story.
It's been 6 years since Jim Rauh saw his son Tom alive. After years of battling an opioid addiction, Tom died in 2015 when he unknowingly injected acetyl fentanyl into his body.
It was sent over by a Chinese manufacturer to a local drug dealer who poisoned our son with this material.
Since then, his dad has led his own fight to get fentanyl off of our streets.
It's so potent.
He's filed a wrongful death lawsuit in Summit County against the Chinese drug supplier responsible for his son's death. But he's not stopping there, asking people to sign his petition to make the government categorize it as so.
And it's killing more and more of us every year.
Fentanyl deaths are on the rise. In 2020, Stark County saw its deadliest year yet with 130 overdoses.
76% of those, had some kind of fentanyl in their system.
Just last week, the county issued an overdose alert. Julie Prieb is an addiction recovery nurse with the county's quick response team.
So we go out every week and knock on doors of those who have overdosed the prior week.
Those who have survived their overdoses telling her what they thought was cocaine or pressed pills like Percocet ended up being laced with fentanyl.
Everything out there bought on the streets has a much higher danger factor attached to it than they realize.
And while she's not connected to Families Against Fentanyl, she says she can certainly attest to the damage it has done.
Our losses have been huge, and having to talk to a family after they've lost their loved one, it's pretty heartbreaking.
For anyone struggling with a drug addiction, Prieb says the most important life-saving tip she can give is to always have Narcan on hand. To find out where you can get Narcan for free in your area and sign the Families Against Fentanyl petition, just head to our News 5 app. Reporting for News 5, I'm Jesse Schultz.